Hey, what's happening, Metal? Welcome to the home of Walk and Talk Metal shit. It's a nice day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and it's a good day to do the Walk and Talk. Before I get into the video, well, I opened up a channel, a backup channel, because this channel got one strike, and I'm coming with a different angle to the new channel, and the channel is up there. So I'm gonna introduce the channel to you right now. I got the trailer up and running. I'm about to start it. Just give me a minute, and then I continue with the Walk and Talk Metal shit. Please subscribe to the channel. It's called KDR5. KDR5. And the first video is going to premiere on 9/11. Well, check out this trailer that I put together. And I'll be right back with the Walk and Talk Metal shit. See you in a bit, gentlemen. Welcome back, gentlemen. I will put the link of the channel in the description below. Well, before I get into Florida, regarding to this congressman and these women who chase crime regarding the sex doll, lookalike child they want to ban in Florida, I want to talk about what is my feelings, what is my view regarding to men going their own way sexuality. I think we got the most open, honest sexuality when it comes down to heterosexual males. Meaning, we got some of us, we got different preference when it comes down to sexuality. Meaning, we got men who pump and dump, We got men who have sex with prostitutes. We got men, they are celibate, aka monk. You got men, they use device, right? Like pussy pockets. You got men, they have sex with dolls. Whatever route each man want to do, or whatever their preference is cool with me. I'm not here to judge anyone or dick police anyone. But obviously, these trancons and tracucks, they do. And they seeing that these dolls are getting very popular. And somehow they want to ban these dolls for whatever reason. They feel uncomfortable. I think women feel uncomfortable regarding to sex dolls, and men too. There's some men that feel uncomfortable regarding to the sex doll. I don't have a problem with it. I don't. Like, whatever men want to decide what to do with their penis, that's their own problem, right? But you gotta look at these tricucks, like congressmen and these tricons out there on the southern states. And this woman that I have to play you in a minute here, she's not there. She's not quite there. She belongs in some kind of mental hospital. I'm a firm believer that we need to reopen the asylums, because a lot of these women out there, they belong in asylums. Well, she claims that one of these sex dolls, they look like child sex dolls, they look like her daughter. And she's out there panicking, crying. She went to the local media. She got a hold of some kind of organization. She got a hold of the congressman. So now they're going to pass this law. It's called the creeper law. So they're going to try to ban these sex doll, child look-alike sex dolls. And of course, it's a fucking object. It's a fucking object. Whatever men want to do with their own penis, that's their own fucking problem. The government do not have no business in men's issues. But we got all these track cocks, trying to pass laws. And the way I see things, when you start banning this object, they're supposed to look like children, right? Well, guess what? Then they're going to ban that, and then they're going to move up and say, okay, we're going to ban this that look like this type of person, and they keep going and going and going. You know, it's so much nonsense going on today, right? With these people, they don't want men to be men. They don't want to leave men alone. Anything that men create to have self pleasure, well, they want to ban it. You don't see men going out there trying to tell women what to do, especially with those big ass dildos. And they can find dildos and all kinds of toys and all kinds of stuff for women. And you don't see us, bashing women and having Congress men and women trying to ban these so-called sex toys for these ladies out there. But when it comes down to us, they always want to ban some shit, man. It's so upsetting. It really is upsetting, you know. Well, I want to take you to Florida so you can see this nutcase of a woman and the the local media out there, and they're making a whole fuss about this stuff. I saw the picture of the doll, and they had the doll looked like an Asian doll, and the lady's white. So I don't know what kind of correlation she's making besides with the doll and her daughter, and she's flipping out, going crazy, crying, making a scene and everything like that. I found it hilarious. Well, gentlemen, like I say, peace. Statement out. Go check out KDR5, subscribe, and I'll definitely catch the next podcast or video. I'm out.
So now at 5:30, a mother's call for help being answered.
A day after our NBC6 special report about a disturbing trend involving child sex dolls, a Florida lawmaker took notice and is now getting involved. It's a story you'll see only on 6. Again, thank you for joining us. I'm Jawan Strader.
And I'm Trina Robinson. Now, we want to warn you, the details of this story are really disturbing. NBC6's Jamie Garola reported on this last night, and he's live with new details on all of this. Jamie.
Yeah, just moments ago, I spoke with Republican Congressman Vern Buchanan. He represents Southwest Florida. He said after watching our story, he plans to reintroduce what's known as the Creeper Act, a law that would ban the sale and possession of child sex dolls.
No, I knew it right away. I knew it. But once I saw her and zoomed in on her face and her hair, I was just couldn't believe it.
This mother, who asked us to call her Terry, took a closer look at this ad on Amazon.
And when I saw the one that looks just like my daughter, I clicked on it. And when I saw the face, the poses, I couldn't stop.
A $559 doll, Terry says, that resembles her daughter. And not just any doll. According to this ad on Amazon, a, quote, high-quality, sexy dolly live dolls for men. One product review posted in May read, good item during these times.
I can't sleep sometimes at night because that's all I can think about. And having sex with this doll, and I can't get them back. I just want to burn them.
The same doll appears naked on another website, which we verified but aren't showing on TV. Terry says she's freaked. She reached out to Amazon, and 4 days later, the ad was removed. In a statement, Amazon told us, quote, all sellers must follow our selling guidelines, and those who do not will be subject to action, including potential removal of their account. This product has been removed, end quote. But Terry said she found the same doll on other sites on the internet.
And they have a video of people trying to explain how this child sex doll works.
And a search shows similar child sex dolls on other popular sites.
They should be charged as a sex offender, or they should be fined.
And that's what prompted Terry to act.
I knew at that moment that I couldn't do this fight alone.
She paired up with the Child Rescue Coalition, or CRC. The Boca Raton-based organization is dedicated to stopping and identifying predators that trade illegal child sex materials.
This is a real child who's been affected. This isn't just a hypothetical doll that was created.
The CRC says it wants Congress to pass a federal law banning the sale and purchasing of child sex dolls.
The more that a predator consumes online images and videos of children being abused, or they consume the purchasing of dolls that are childlike and act out their sexual fantasies, the more likely that they're going to be a hands-on abuser of a real kid.
For Terry, it's a fight she's ready to take on. And fighting is something her family is used to. Her daughter has an immune deficiency and requires regular life-sustaining plasma transfusions.
I knew I had to do something. I knew I had to turn this negative thing to something more positive.
All right, now Florida and 2 other states already banned child sex dolls. Representative Buchanan says he also spoke with the victim's mother. After doing that, he says he now plans to introduce the Creeper Act this year and hopes to have it law very soon.
It's for you, babe. We're all sex dolls until we topple the patriarchy.
That's great. You're a feminist sex doll.
Who is that?
He's like 14.
So, I'm 7.